Here, which is a very, very important occasion, the summit for our religion of Islam, Alhamdulillah. May I now invite Brother Professor Imran Umar, the President of the IIPC, which is one of the organizers of this summit, to please introduce why we are here, while he will also introduce his chairman of the occasion, his chairman of the organization. And I hope, is the translation coming on already? Can somebody confirm? Arabic speakers, هل تسمعون ماذا أقول من المترجمون؟ مترجمين ما في عربي. إبراهيم ديسينا نعم. Okay, sure Arabic is okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay, Sheikh Adam Idoko, Bismillah for us. Pray for us. Switch on the mic. Thank you.
وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا وآتنا ما وعدتنا على رسلك ولا تخزنا يوم الحساب إنك لا تخلف الميعاد ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless this occasion. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability to start with Bismillah and to end this gathering with Alhamdulillah, to achieve all the aims and objectives of the gathering. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzatin amma yasifun wa salamu alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Your Excellency, the FCT Minister, Your Eminence, Your Royal Highness, eminent religious leaders from across West Africa, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the International Institute for IIPC and our sponsoring partners, UNDP's Regional Service Center for Africa's Governance and Peace Building Cluster, and on behalf of our host partner, the Sultan Foundation for Peace and Development, I'm extremely honored and pleased to welcome you all to this regional summit of traditional and religious leaders on countering, responding, and preventing violent extremism in Africa. Represented at this summit today, we have religious leaders from across West Africa, mostly from Nigeria, Mali, Cameroon, Chad, Central African Republic, Niger, and Senegal. These representatives are coming from what the UNDP's work has classified as the epicenter, spillover, and at-risk countries of religiously motivated radicalization in West Africa. So I welcome you all to this August summit. For those of you who might not know what IIPC is all about, it is a US-based nonprofit organization devoted through religious diplomacy to safeguarding the sanctity and dignity of human life and facilitating the actualization of mankind's fullest potential by working with religious and traditional leaders in various communities. The IIPC focuses on promoting universal brotherhood with compassion, mutual charity, and good fellowship, so that humankind can achieve peace with itself, which in Islam means ethical soundness, freedom from all forms of moral conflict and disquiet, and security from all that is evil. IIPC works with foundations, governmental and non-governmental institutions to build trust and coexistence and development. We work in 4 areas of health, education, peace, and development. Now, the objective of this conference for the next 2 days is to explore current status of violent extremism in Africa, represented by attendees here. That part of Africa that is represented by attendees here. We'll also try to look at a legislative mapping to identify the effects of violent extremism, and then be able to fill the gap, the policy gaps and legislation that would help us combat it. And then look at the role of religious leaders in getting this fight accomplished. So for the next 2 days, we'll try to look at some of the evidence that really supports our theory about violent extremism. And at the end of the conference, we would like to achieve a couple of objectives, which is to have a declaration which would be signed by all the religious leaders here present and traditional rulers, and be able to come up with a roadmap that would help us see how we could implement this framework. And the focus of our work would be to look at the relationship between people, peace, and prosperity. How individuals and families and communities relate to the issue of governance, which is the issue of justice and injustice, and how this generates instabilities and conflicts in society, and how impossibilities experienced by people marginalized leads them to rebellion that brings about poverty and ultimately underdevelopment. So our objective is to see how the relationship between people and peace and prosperity leads to either development or underdevelopment. And on this short note, I would like to welcome, call on the chairman of IIPC to introduce His Eminence, who would give us a brief opening remarks. I hand over to the MC.
Thank you very much. Imam Magid will now speak. Would he prefer to sit where he is, or would he prefer the podium? He will speak there. Yeah, I think this way. Okay, Imam Magid, please. إلى الآن ما في عربي. Ibrahim, just hold on a moment. Ibrahim, you have to do something here. Take the mic. With your permission, Your Eminence, may I ask that a couple of minutes be given for Ibrahim to explain in Arabic what the opening remarks were about, because we cannot leave out the Arabic speakers. This is Ibrahim. Short. When you finish that, you go back to them and make sure that Arabic is translated.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أظن لا داعي لترجمة العربية. يا شيخ، الذي حصل بالنسبة للترجمة العربية، المترجم قالوا هو موجود قبل أن نحضر، لكنه ذهب واتصلوا عليه لكنه ما يرد، والآن جابوا مترجما آخر باللغة العربية وسيأتي بعد قليل إن شاء الله.
وأنت مترجم.
أنا ما استمعت إلى ما قاله الأخ إمران جيدا، لأني كنت أجول. طيب إن شاء الله. إن شاء الله.
ما شاء الله. Okay, inshallah. Imam Magid.
بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رحمة الله ونعمة المسدى على المولان. أما بعد, it's a great pleasure to be among